Our next speaker is Jin Pang, and she recently earned her MBA from the University of Missouri and is now a resident of the DC area. But she's here with us today because in July 2008, her mother, Cao Jin Pang, and her aunt, Cao Jin Fang, were abducted by security forces from their homes in Weifang, China, and both have reportedly faced torture or abuse in custody. And in the fall, they were sentenced in a show trial to 10 and 9 years of imprisonment, respectively. Please join me in welcoming Jin Pang.
My name is Jin Pang. I'm living in Washington, D.C. area now. On March 16, 2010, the House of Representatives passed the House Resolution 605. The resolution quote expresses sympathy to Falun Gong practitioners and their family members who have suffered persecution, intimidation, imprisonment, torture, and even death for the past decade solely because of adherence to their personal beliefs, end quote. Though even thousands of miles away from my hometown, but I know this support from the American U.S. government really brings the hope and light to the people who are still in the dark jails, the Falun Gong practitioners like my mom and my aunt. So my mom, Cao Junping, and my aunt, Cao Junfeng, practiced Falun Gong since the year 1995. So after a couple of months, they practiced Falun Gong. Their disease were cured. They both mentally and physically benefit from practicing Falun Gong. Their life was getting better and better by following the principles of truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. But since the year 1999, the Chinese Communist Party launched the persecution. So the nightmare of my family just started from that moment. My mom and my aunt, they were abducted, they were arrested, and they were attacked on numerous occasions. So just because they want to tell people the truth peacefully and nicely. Only 1 week away before the Beijing Olympics. So my mom and my aunt, both of them were abducted. During that time, in the year 2008, over 8,000 Falun Gong practitioners were abducted only because of the Olympic the preparation. After 15 months of torture, imprisonment, detention, and our houses were ransacked. After 15 months, my mom and my aunt, both of them were sentenced to another 10 years and 9 years prison, respectively. In my home city, Weifang City, Shandong Province, it was a show trial. It was a closed-door show trial. So the lawyers was not welcomed to the court hearing, and during the court hearing, so the people got to know what happened to my mom when she was detained. She was forced to for 4 days and 5 nights. She was not allowed to sleep for 5 days consecutively, and when she closed her eyes, so the local police officers splashed the cold water and hot water on her. So after that, she was forced to sit on an iron chair for a very long time, until she lost her bowels. So they just stopped for 1 day. So after that, the police officer did the same thing on her for 5 days and 4 nights consecutively. As the only daughter in my family, so I'm the only one who can speak up for them. And, not only can I not comfort my mom's heart, but, my dad is still at home lonely and bearing all the unfair treatments himself, and he's afraid that the grandparents cannot bear all the things. He's afraid to tell them. Until now, he has not informed the whole family the detailed current information about my mom. Well, the saddest thing, saddest thing I feel right now is not only just the persecution of my family, but my story is not unique in China. So a lot of thousands, tens of thousands of families still suffering. So a lot of children, they lost their parents because the parents built in Falun Gong. They got persecution in China. Well, I saw the video, introduction video of this A Decade of Courage this morning. Well, they're not numbers. They're not just a history. They're not histories. They're just numbers. They're people's lives. They're happening nowadays. Well, if the people don't want it happen anymore in the future, please stand up and stop the persecution altogether. This is really important for us. Well, as far as I know, my mom and my aunt, they were forced to accept it, listen to and watch the materials which are slander Falun Gong every day, every moment, 24 hours every day. I know this the materials to humiliate their spirits, to slander Falun Gong, their own beliefs. I know this torture is much more worse. It's much worse than the torture on the body, much worse than the physical torture. So this is real tears at my heart. And but where after having hearing the news of the resolution 605, well, I truly think the U.S. congressman, the congresswoman, the elected U.S. congressman, congresswoman who adhered to the American fundamental principles of the freedom to believe. I really thank the people, the compassionate American people, and your voices and your wishes to stop the persecution, urging the Chinese Communist Party to stop the persecution. It's really important, and the justice will come back to our society. And I believe that with all the hopes, the day my mom can come back home is approaching. Thank you.
Thank you, Jin Pang. Thank you. Thank you for your courage to speak out. And we will not forget your mother, your aunt. They will be with us in our thoughts and prayers, and all the victims in China.